is the 2009 Pro Stock World Champion, Mr. Mike Edwards.
Doesn't that sound good?
It does sound good. It had to feel good. End of the season, you had an impressive season this whole year. How's it feel?
I don't know how to answer that. The incredible feeling I have right now. You guys you just don't know. It's you know, I say words, but they just don't really describe the feeling you really have, other than just you know, you just try to sink it all in as much as you can, because it's so real and it's so exciting to me, and it's been so long waiting. But boy, I tell you what, it's been worth the wait. And you know, it's just a bunch of guys that got together a couple of years ago, and we made a plan and tried to give it our best effort. Roger and Andy, we went together and we decided we're going to try this one time to do it the right way. And we started our shop there in North Carolina with Nick and Paul and Carl, and we decided we're going to try it one time and do it the right way. And it's been a long time coming, but we've all just kept pulling at the same end of the rope. And here we are, you know, like 2.5 years later, and we're living our dream, and it's all because of God. I just need to.
At what point this year did you think you maybe had a championship car under you?
I mean, honestly, you know, Phil, I know this, even over the winter time, I knew we were a lot better. But you know, till you get out there and run against, you know, the Summit teams, the Jake teams, and the Johnsons and everybody, you really don't know. But we knew we were good. We just didn't know how good. So, you know, we started off right here. This is our first race, and I think we got to the finals and started our year off good. And we got on a roll, and just, you know, we should have won more races, but we didn't. But unfortunately, that was, you know, the way it was. And you know, I thought middle of the summer we got like 4 or 5 runner-ups and a couple of wins there, and I thought, you know, we just keep this momentum going and keep fighting the adversity and everything that was coming our way, and just, you know, we just made a lot of good decisions in the middle of the year on the race car. We just kept testing and testing. I tell you what, these guys, I've wore them out. We've been testing out there at home. I mean, we were doing burnouts. It was so hot, it was 100 degrees out there in the middle of summer. I was actually doing burnouts before the sun was coming up. I mean, we literally did burnouts before the sun was coming up. And we tested and tested and tested, and we did everything we had this year to try to achieve this. And it's paid off. It's a lot of hard work.
Mike, I think we couldn't stop you from coming up here.
Yeah, I think some of you guys might have got a little tired of coming up here, but I never got tired of coming up here talking to you, I promise you. That's another thing I'd like to thank Steve Williams and came in for all that money they paid me this year. So, it's just unbelievable feeling. I'm surrounded by a bunch of guys that are just fabulous. You know, my late friend John Kite told me before he passed away, he said that he gave me some wonderful advice. He said, surround yourself with people that are better than you, and they'll make you look great. And that's what I've done. They make me look great. I'm not near as good as I am, but they make me look great. I mean, Roger and Ann, they're just, like I said, you know, their vision and passion have driven me in this team. And my wife, I don't know what I'd do without her. She keeps me calm down as best she can. But I guess her prayers and scriptures and my sister, they just, they're everything to me. And my team, all my guys, you know, Terry Adams, and Alan Lindsay, and Josh Robinson, and John Phillips, and Nick Ferry, the guys at the shop, and Paul Hoskins, and Carl Foltz, and all his guys at CFE. It's just one great big team that's just kept that rope tight, and everybody's been at the same end, and it's just stretched and stretched and stretched, and here we are. I'm going to call my dad tonight. He said that he called me this morning. He says, I think the fat lady's yelling, and I'm going to call him tonight and tell him she's saying
yeah. What did your neighbors think when you were out there doing burnouts before sunrise?
Well, actually, it's kind of an industrial park, but I don't think they're at work yet.
The city don't care, right?
I'm not sure. We only did that one time.
You talk about that last run. For the first time, you weren't the best car in the first round. Didn't have the best run.
What happened there, Phil?
I don't know what happened.
I think we might have just went into a 2010 test mode for one run there. We decided we better get off of that, but came back tonight and just made an extremely good run. I mean, did it go 56, I believe? Just a nice clean run. So once again, just, everybody just doing their job.
Are you even thinking about 2010?
No, man, no. We not to think about there. I'm just going to enjoy this.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can come out here tomorrow and do my job. And you never know, I might get one of them small wallies tomorrow. That thing's heavy, by the way. I feel like I've been pumping iron.
What did you ever think about 1981? Is there anything you take from that championship that helped you here?
That's good. That's good, Kevin. I hope they don't stop the class. I knew Phil was waiting on that one. It was special, real special. But I was 21 years old. I thought, heck, I'll get plenty of these. Little did I know, 28 years later. But, it was special too, just like this one is, but I don't know, just something about this class and the people and the competition that you're racing again is they're just amazing. I mean, they're just so good, and it just takes so much out of everybody to accomplish this goal. And I don't have to tell you guys, you've been around this sport, most of you, for as long as I have, and you know what it takes. It just takes a great effort, but from a bunch of good people, and that's what we've done.
Mike, what does it feel to finally be able to prove to everyone that good guys can finish first?
Well, I hope I'm a good guy. I feel like I am, and this year I think a good guy did finish first, and I stole it all to God and give Him the praise and the glory, because it's all about Him. And it feels good, Bobby, to accomplish a dream that's been a long, long time coming. And I've set that banquet, usually way in the back. I've been up on that stage a couple times. I walk on, throw my hand up, walk off. That's pretty easy, but the hardest part might be there on Monday night. I'll tell you one thing, will not happen. The show will not run long because of me. I promise you that. So anyway, I want to say thanks to all you guys. You guys have treated me fairly up here. I mean, how it can get sometimes, but you guys have treated me fairly, and you know how my faith is, and you guys never come across questions that's would cause some trouble there. So I want to say thanks to all you guys.